Quick fix, you can turn this. All right, so today we're going to get into repairing pipelines, especially when they're pretty deep. So I'm going to go over the parts with you. This right here is a 1-inch. It's called a quick fix. It comes without the coupler, so it's basically like when you purchase it, that's how it is. They come in various sizes. I got a 1-inch, half-inch and a 1-inch quick fix. The reason I like this particular brand, it comes from Home Depot, is that it can be broken down into 2 pieces, which I'll show you in a minute why I like that. I have a O-ring in there, and basically goes like that, and you can hand tighten it. And also what the quick fix does, the reason why it's really handy is because it gives you the flexibility to be able to fix it without digging out the lines, and basically you don't have to dig out that much to fix it. So what this does is that it expands like this. See, it expands. Okay, so that gives you the ability to be able to cut out a section of pipe. Let me just show you how you do it. So cut out a section. What I usually do is I'll cut an approximate section. You can measure it, but what I usually do is cut out an approximate about as long as the quick fix is, and for just to start with, and then I will glue this part right here into there first of all, and then when you're doing this, you have to also glue a coupler here, okay? And then once you got this coupler on, you got this and this coupler on, then you can gauge on how much more you need to cut from this point. Okay, so what I like to do is cut just enough on this end so that way you can still get your glue in here, your primer and your glue on both sides. And then what you would do is it expands so you can connect to this. Okay. The reason why I like this particular quick fix also is because a lot of times, you know, the reason why you get cracks and stuff because you got movement on the earth from like, you know, roots and stuff like that. So sometimes your pipes, once you cut them, they're not always in line again, okay? Since PVC has flexibility, right? So a lot of times when you cut your pipe way down there, it can shift because you have something down along, you know, like a root or something that's kind of pushing it up. So you might have like, it might be lined up like this, right? So in that case, when you're trying to expand this, sometimes it's kind of difficult to like push this in to your pipe. So what you can do is, before you glue this in and you get your, you know, you get your spacing that you need to glue this part in here, before you do, you know, when you see it go out of line, so you're gonna make a decision, okay, well, instead of trying to get this in here why the pieces are together, what I do is I'll glue this in first like that, okay? And then I can expand it, and I have leverage here, okay? I have leverage here to be able to pull these together like this and put it. It's a lot easier to do it this way than to try to, like, you know, fighting your glue, because you know, you only have a certain amount of time to get your glue in there to get the parts connected, and you know, you could just miss the opportunity. So the best thing to do is, like I said, when you're cutting a piece of pipe, cutting the pipe, trying to fix it, glue this in like this, okay? You have to glue this together like that on this part here. This has to be glued before. And then you'll glue this, and then you'll just stretch it out to go in there, and then you can tighten it like this. Now see, this part will be stationary, it'll be glued in, so it'll be stationary, but the good thing part about this is that the quick fix, you can turn this. See what I'm saying? It turns here. So you have a lot more flexibility, you have better leverage when you're trying to get a pipe lined up, especially when it's way on the ground. It's you know, it just can be a headache. But if you have this, you know, this kind of quick fix, and you're able to you know, break it apart like that, then you can, you know, you're able to pull it and turn it in there like that. Okay, it's a lot easier battle, especially when it's deep, to be able to do it that way. So, you know, also too, so, you know, this is one way of fixing pipe. Sometimes you have like another line that's coming this way. So what do you do in that case? In that case, instead of this coupler right here, you're going to use this guy right here, right? You're going to use a T. Okay. And then you can connect to this like this. Okay, like that. All right. And then maybe you might have to use a, you know, another quick fix here on this side. But anyway, that's this is a lifesaver, because it just, especially if you got deep pipes, you're gonna have to have these kind of parts to be able to fix it quickly and not get into a bind, tearing, you know, opening up, you know, with a big trench, trying to get these pipes to where you can fix them with. This is a lot quicker and faster to do a repair like that. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Hope you like it, and we'll catch you on the next one.